fruit fasting for my day 4 of raw vegan. Here we have jackfruit, we have some rambutan, we have some longan, and we have some yellow dragon fruit, and we have a mango here. So for that. So this is fresh jackfruit. I peeled it and removed the seeds. I did all of that. And then to drink, I have some water. So this morning I had pineapple for breakfast, and then I just ate. I was out today, so I just ate an apple in the afternoon, and I literally haven't ate anything else. So this is gonna be my dinner, basically. So we're gonna start with the jackfruit. This is how it looks. So I removed the seeds and all of that. What is that? It's called longan. Longan. It's a fruit. I can show you how it looks. Basically, you just remove the skin. And then it has a seed in the inside. How it looks. A little dark brown seed. It don't taste like much. It's like a little sweetness to it. Um, kind of like it's a little sweetness to it, like kind of like the rambutan and the lychee. So I love all the fruit that you have there. Yes, me too. I love jackfruit. I love all of this. Jackfruit. So this is basically like 1/4 of a jackfruit. I bought a half of a jackfruit. Mm. Jackfruit tastes kind of like it's like mango and pineapple together. It's more in the mango side, kind of, but these are really good. The riper, the better. But yeah, the jackfruit is pretty big. Um, the one that I bought today was half of a jackfruit, but it was a little bit on the expensive side. I don't like to pay that price. Usually I could get like a big one for like $30, maybe 40 the most. And it was $30 for like a little less than half. So I don't know what's happening. I haven't bought them. I don't know, the prices went up. I haven't bought them in a while, so but these are Rambutan. I like to cut them because I don't like to put my mouth on it. This is how it looks. Hey Joshua, thank you. How are you? Somebody say yummy. Me and bro. How are you? Hello. How are you doing today? So it has a seed. Has a seed in the inside. Your day was good? What, this one? This one tastes I'm sorry. A piece went on my tooth. This one tastes like a little sweetness to it. Just like I don't know if you ever had lychee. It's kind of like in the lychee family. And it's just like a slight sweetness to it. It's kind of like if you ever had like the coconut, like coconut water, you know how it's like slightly sweet to it? That's what it is. Kind of like that. So if you're new here, I'm doing a 30-day raw vegan. But I'm also doing a fruit fast two days out of the week. So for 30 days, I'm doing raw vegan, where it's just no cooked food. And then 2 days out of the week, I'm doing fruit fast, where I'm just eating fruit, no veggies or nothing like that. Um, I worked out today. I feel amazing. I feel good. I feel like my skin is clearing up because I broke out a little bit. Somebody said I forgot I didn't use my pineapple today. Thank you for the reminder. So if you don't know what this is jackfruit, and it kind of tastes more in the mango side, but like mango and pineapple together. I feel it kind of gives me. How many meals per day do I eat? I just eat like when I'm eating regular, just one big meal a day. During the weekend, I do breakfast and dinner. But when I'm not eating raw, I just do one meal, one big meal. These are Rambutan. Rambutan. I'll show you how it looks. Believe it or not, these can be even sweeter. They're pretty sweet, but I've had even sweeter than those. The only thing when opening up jackfruit. It's very, very sticky. Gets your your hands get all sticky. To remove like the stickiness, I use oil. You could use any oil. I use olive oil. You can use any kind of oil to remove like the stickiness when you're opening up the jackfruit, because it literally sticks into your hand. So this is how the rambutan looks. There's a seed inside. Hey Devin, is it Devin? Donovan? Thank you. He said these are not in season. They have these at the supermarket that I go to. That they have all these exotic fruit. I was trying to find some sour salt, but they ain't have none. I haven't been able to find some lately. You like these over lychee? Yeah, I think they better too. But lychees are good too. They're pretty good too. Yeah, I know that. So, the seeds are edible. Someone says the seeds are edible and you can roast them. I have never roasted them, but I know that you could do that. I need to do it. I need to do that so to see how they taste. And for the jackfruit, you talking for the jackfruit or these? Can you roast these? I know for the jackfruit you can. Can you do the ones for the rambutan? Have you ever used jackfruit as a meat substitute? I have. More in the beginning of when I became vegan. Now I don't use it as much because I use a lot of like oyster mushrooms and just mushrooms period. But in the beginning I used to use it a lot. Um but now I just buy it like regular fruit and I just eat it like that. I don't cook it. Unless the watermelon seeds are very healthy, but the GMO seedless kind of completely messed that up. You know what store you can buy seeded watermelon? Sometimes it's Sprouts. You go to Sprouts market and you can get seeded watermelon. I don't think I ever find them at Whole Foods. Do Whole Foods be having it sometimes? Maybe Whole Foods. I have some water. Are you gonna eat all that fruit? Maybe. So I'm fruit fasting, so I'm not. I haven't ate anything today, but pineapple this morning, like really early this morning, and then I had an apple. And when I had the pineapple, it was around this time, around 8 or 9. So it's been almost 12 hours. I haven't ate anything. So yeah, I'm just gonna eat as much as I can, and then The rest I'll save it for tomorrow. This is yellow dragon fruit. These are sweeter than the red ones or the pink ones, whatever you want to call them. But these are sweeter. All this fruit is kind of like slightly sweet. Um, I can't really describe the taste because it's just like it's kind of like coconut water, like how it doesn't have really a taste to it, but it has some sweetness. It's just like that. It's real juicy if you can see the juice in there. Mhm. I think I've seen the yellow dragon fruit at Whole Foods, but I got this. I got all this fruit and stuff from this store called Food Town. It's a supermarket, and there's only one here in Florida, and they have like things that you won't find at the grocery store, especially these. So I've seen them at Whole Foods like 1 or 2 times, and during the summertime, and that's it. That's the only time they carry those, and the rambutan. They don't carry the rambutan no more because I guess it's not in season. But the same store that I went to, they be having lychee too, but they didn't have none, so it's out of season. Yeah. Passion fruit. I've seen it. I seen it at Whole Foods. I seen it at Whole Foods, and I seen it at Sprouts. But I recently, recently I didn't see it at Whole Foods. I seen it at Sprouts. They had them pretty expensive though. It was two for $4, but they were like this. They're like this small. And Sprouts we having stuff too. Like I've seen JackFruit at Sprouts. Um, no, I haven't seen Rambutan at Sprouts. Have I? No. Mm-mm. It's crazy how they make you shop at different stores and never find everything in one store. Except this one store, Food Town. I love it because you go there, they have everything. They have all type of mushrooms. I bought turmeric from there. I bought burdock root. I'm gonna juice my burdock tomorrow. Um, Burdock is super good. It's a superfood, and I like to juice it. And that's the only place I can find burdock. Because I think Food Town is kind of like an Asian market. It's kind of like an Asian market, but it's not an Asian market. because they have more like Caribbean food. I don't know. They have like more variety. Happy New Year's to you too. Here you go. Ah. But yeah. All done. How about this mango? This mango is from Ecuador. Somebody said, "What are you eating?" So this is a mango. This is longan. Am I saying it right? Longan, rambutan, jackfruit, and I had a dragon fruit. No, these actually are sweeter than the red ones. Is the yellow ones. I feel like they underrate those. Is a fruit. This is a fruit. I'm gonna show you how it looks. They're usually bigger than these. Maybe because they're not in season, so I don't know. But this is the fruit, and it has a little black seed inside. What is like a dark brown. Let me see. That's how it looks. Mm. Vietnam has three tropical fruits, including bananas with seeds. In Vietnam, you know what? I had some coconut water that I had bought from Amazon. It comes from Vietnam. And man, that was the best coconut water I ever had in my whole entire life. And it came in a bottle. That's the crazy part. But it was expensive. It's more expensive than all the other brands on Amazon. But I would just buy my coconut water fresh now. I forgot the brand that I use, but I got it on Amazon and it was some good coconut water. Where did I find my fruit? Food Town. This grocery store called Food Town here in Florida. It's a texture like a grape. Mm-hmm. Kind of, maybe a little softer, not as hard. Mm-hmm. That was a good observation there. And say, is the texture kind of like a grape? Um, oh, I said everything but that. Is that canip? I don't know if this is called. I don't know. It's in here. I think that is the name, another name for it. But it's here they call it. It's spelled kind of like Logan, but it's like long gone, something like that. But I think what you're talking about. Is it brown or green? Because there's ones that I think they also called something similar to that. That is the green ones. And it's yellow inside. The Philippine coconut evermore place. The Philippine I haven't had Philippine coconut water. Um I wonder if they sell it here in the States. JackFruit. I think this is really good when you're fruit fasting because it's thicker in texture. So I don't know. It's more fulfilling. The jackfruit. Hey Alexander, how are you? Jackfruit is very sweet and kind of like a mango pineapple kind of taste together. It's real good. And the riper it is, the sweeter it is. So these are pretty sweet, but you can get them even sweeter if you let it ripen even more. That would be like super yellow. But I mean, these are pretty yellow. These are pretty sweet. Mm-hmm. Okay. How do I explain the texture? Mm. Let me see. I don't want to say like I don't know what's the texture of this. It's not soft. It's it's not like gooey or nothing like that. You can hear the crunch. Kind of. This is your third day no meat. This that's amazing. This is my fourth day raw vegan, but today I'm doing fruit fasting 2 days out the week. So this is my first time this week fruit fasting. So how's it going? How's your body feeling after 3 days of no meat? You just copied from other individuals. Why people be saying that? Why people be saying that? No aches in my back and no stiffness in my lower back. That's great. So you already are feeling, yeah, you could start seeing differences in 3 days. It's crazy. Somebody said I need tahini in that mango. I should have I didn't buy a lime But I like to put like lime juice and pink Himalayan salt. Yes, this is my dinner. I'm fruit fasting today. I'm doing a 30-day raw vegan. Today is my 4th day, but I'm doing fruit fasting 2 days out the week. So today I had pineapple, like a bowl of pineapple for breakfast, and then for well, I didn't really have a lunch. I just had an apple. Someone say yeah. Someone say you have made me want to better myself. Thank you. Aw, that's so sweet. Somebody said Dominican mangoes are the best. And they keep saying that. I mean, I've had Dominican mangoes, but they said that the ones from over there is completely like different. And I want to test that out. I want to go over there and try their mangoes. Hey, how are you liking the challenge? Great. It was, I'm not gonna lie, a little earlier when I was out. Like I had the bowl of pineapple, and I got hungry. I got hungry this afternoon, and but I was out and about, so I could have just ate some more fruit, but I was out, so I didn't take any fruit with me. Um, only an apple, so I only had ate an apple this afternoon, and this is like the first thing I eat like after all of that. So I ate dragon fruit for the first time yesterday, but I didn't run off. Which kind do you have? Was it sweet? Do you have the yellow one or the other one? Are you supposed to eat the peel of the mango? Mm-mm. I don't eat the peel. Right here. I don't eat the peel. Some people say they do eat it. Mm-mm. I can see you eating, the yellow ones, the real small ones. I can see you eating the peel of that one because it's kind of like real thin, and when it's super ripe, some of the pieces can actually, when you eating it, you can actually eat some of the piece. But this kind of mango, way too thick. That skin is way too thick. What's inside the black dots? The Rambutan or this one? I have bought loads of fish and less meat. Oh my girlfriend, I will not eat pork this year and less red meat. Amazing. That's amazing. So proud of you. Oh my god, I love your polo shirt. Thank you. I think I bought this shirt last the year before that. 2024, I think. So if you don't see it at Polo, that's the reason why. I don't know why they be switching so fast. Like they switch the style so fast. I like it, and at the same time, I'm like, dang. I remember seeing something I like, and I don't see it again. Oh. You said okay. Mhm. Yeah. That's how it looks. Yeah, that's how it looks inside the dragon fruit. I just ate one, but I ate a yellow one. These are sweeter. What fruits are you eating? Mango. I had a dragon fruit, but I finished it. These are low Longan, Rambutan, and jackfruit. These are jackfruit over here on this side. The dragon fruits taste different. So it really doesn't have a taste, especially the raw ones. But these are sweeter. Like I don't know how to explain it, but the only thing I can explain is like if you ever had coconut water, you see how it's like it doesn't taste like much, but it has sweetness to it. That's kind of like what it tastes like like sugary water. Please post your fast diet on the community. Sounds so interesting. I did post it. I'm gonna post another one tomorrow for next week. So I'll post another one tomorrow for this week coming up. Yeah, it don't taste like much. Dragon fruit doesn't taste like much. Are these good? Let me open up. Let me open one for you. I remember when the first time I had these, my dad was like, "Oh, these are good," and this was years ago. And he brought them from the store, and I'm like, "What the heck?" I'm like, "What is that?" Because I've seen it hairy like that, and I was like, "What the heck?" I was scared of it. And then I tried it, and I was like, "Oh, okay, these are good." Yeah, they do look weird. I thought it was like a little mini animal or something he was eating. Cause my dad eats seafood, and he be bringing all type of seafood. And when I was younger, like he'll bring new things that I haven't tried. Like that's where I learned how to eat seafood. If you're new here, I'm vegan, so I don't eat seafood anymore. But back in the day, of course, I ate some, and he's that's where I learned like all my seafoods was from my dad. He even taught me how to eat the ones that you eat raw, and you just put like lemon. He was like, "You have to have a good stomach for this," and I was like, "I have a good stomach," and I had it. It was like a slimy. They look like oysters, but they're not oysters. They're not oysters. They have like little dots in them. They look like a rock, but they open up like an oyster. I don't know what those are called. Is it a reason why you peel it to eat it? Oh, the Rambutan? Oh no, I just eat it like that. I just eat it like that. It has a seed inside of it, so I don't know why I do that. You could just put the whole thing in your mouth. Wait, this one doesn't look like a different color. So, let me open it. Hey, Josiah. So I just you can I just eat it like this. You can put the whole thing in your mouth, but I just go like that. I don't know why I do that. I just go like I go where like I bit it and just peel off the fruit. But you could put the whole thing in your mouth. But this is the way I do it. Just go like that, and then I eat this part. This is part of the skin of the seed in there, but I eat it because it's so stuck on there. Like it'll take me forever to remove it, so I just eat it. Someone said they love this fruit. You funny, Mo. This is jackfruit. I need to like learn how to say this name right for this fruit. Um, is this better than a grape? I feel like a grape is more flavorful than this, but it just with me, it be my taste buds. Like sometimes I just want to eat something different. Like I had grapes the other day. I had a bowl of grapes, so I wasn't in the mood for grapes. Um, but yeah, it just depends on what I'm in the mood for. But I think grapes might be more flavorful than these. These are very subtle sweetness to it, taste. So I'm glad you're having a personality. Thank you. This one? You want to see the inside of this one? I wonder if people eat the skin of this. It has like before I used to crack it with my mouth and open it. It tastes so nasty. Like the shell is actually a taste to it, and it's nasty. This one is Rambutan. That's this one. So this is how it looks in the inside. I dropped a piece of mine. Mango. These are longan, rambutan, and jackfruit. I had a dragon fruit too. I finished it. So no more. It's the jackfruit. I removed the seeds and everything. Mo, did you just Google that? It sounds like a poem. That was funny. Gracias. Muchas gracias. Believe it or not, I'm starting to get full. These are very filling. The jackfruit. Very, very filling. More of this Rambutan. Rambutan. So I was cooking. I was cooking for my kids, right? I was cooking them dinner because obviously they're not gonna do no raw vegan diet. Um, so I made some mushrooms, and it was like kind of difficult because I didn't want to taste it or anything because I'm like, I don't want to be tasting any cooked food because I'm on a raw vegan diet. So yeah, I don't even know how the food tastes or anything. I mean, it smelled good. It smelled really good, but I don't know how it tastes because you know how you taste the food at the end to make sure it's not too salty or anything like that. What country is this fruit? I don't even know. I don't know. Don't they grow these in Florida? The rambutan? Hey girl, how are you? Don't they grow these in Florida? I wonder. It's crazy what nature is able to create, ain't it? We see cactus, we see flowers, we see all type of things. Somebody say you're so pretty. Thank you. So this fruit has a dark brown seed in the inside. This is this is what I'm eating right now. This is long gone. Long gone. I'm laughing because I don't think I'm saying it right. Southeast Asia for these? For the Rampatan? Okay. What about these? The long gun. So Southeast Asia, you guys. or the Rambutan. That's where it's grown at. So I'm pretty sure the lychee is from there too. Yes, this is dinner. I'm fruit fasting today. So remember, I'm doing a 30-day raw vegan, and then I'm fruit fasting 2 days out the week. Today's only day 4 of raw vegan. So I'm thinking tomorrow I'm gonna make that raw vegan lasagna for dinner. So stay tuned for that. I think I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna do my ricotta that I make out of sunflower seeds. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna get some walnuts and put it in the food processor with some seasonings, and I'm gonna layer it. I don't know if I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna do like cucumber for the noodle replacement. Is it possible to get full off of fruits? Yes, especially this jackfruit. It's pretty thick, and yeah. Mhm. So yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna layer it to make it the lasagna, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow for dinner. And for breakfast, I'm gonna just eat a bowl of fruit. Fruit for breakfast. I'm gonna make a green juice with some burdock in it tomorrow. Cause I bought burdock today. So I'm gonna make a green juice with some burdock, and and then I'll make that lasagna, that raw vegan lasagna for dinner. So that'll be interesting. My first time making it. Okay, so we're gonna see. I know my ricotta is good because I already make um a vegan lasagna. I'm sorry, I make a vegan ricotta, so I know how the ricotta tastes, and I know how the walnut meat tastes. I just want to see how it tastes all together. And mind you, I cook my ricotta because I put it in like my lasagnas and my pastas and stuff like that. So this is the first time I'll be eating it raw. So we'll see. So somebody said, don't try that at home if you're diabetic or pre-diabetic. Fruits are all sugar. Yeah, be careful the amount of fruit if you're diabetic. So a cold lasagna, basically, it'll be a cold lasagna. But it's gonna be room temperature because I'm not gonna put it in the fridge. So it'll be room temperature. So it won't be. I don't think it will be that bad. But we'll see. I'll let you guys know. Because if it's nasty, I'm gonna tell you it's nasty. Don't do it. Because like I said, I've done this 3 years in a row, where I've done raw vegan for 30 days. This is my third year doing it. And this year I'm trying new things that I have not tried before. So because I kept it really simple the last 2 years, I will make like a salad. Um, I tried these kelp noodles, but I did them wrong. I need to do that again. And these kelp noodles, they say you're supposed to soak them overnight. So I didn't soak them, and they were like super hard. And yeah, I tried that the first year I went raw vegan for 30 days. Yeah, I didn't really like that, and I never made it again, but I know I made it wrong. So I need to redo that. Um I have tried the, what's it called? I did in the past I made cucumber, like the cucumber pasta. That wasn't bad. That was good. But I want to make something like that but different. I think I want to make it kind of like Alfredo. I think I want to do like a Alfredo pasta with like uh no, I'm sorry, it's not cucumber, it's zucchini. I said cucumber noodles. Zucchini zucchini noodles. So maybe like Alfredo one, but raw. I don't know. We're gonna be creative these because it's only for day 4, so we have a long way to go. So I'm gonna try new raw vegan recipes and stuff like that. Try some things out. But yeah, I'm gonna do the lasagna tomorrow. I'm gonna soak my sunflower seeds in the morning because you don't need to soak them that long. You can soak them for 2 to 4 hours, maybe 6 max, but it don't need to be soaked for so long. Now the cashews I soak them for like 4 to 6 hours. When I make like a cashew sauce, so I'm gonna make that tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna use as my noodle replacement. We'll see. We'll see what I'll do. But I didn't have green juice today because I was on a fruit fast. And then yesterday, instead of a green juice, I did a salad. So I'm excited about making green juice tomorrow, especially using the burdock. I was like, I forgot they had it here at the food town that I had went to the grocery store. So I grabbed 2 packs of those. So I'm gonna juice that tomorrow. I bought a pineapple today. It wasn't ripe, so I'm hoping tomorrow will be ripe, so I can juice it. It was like a little bit ripe. You know how you can tell because of the skin. So it's like a little bit yellow, but it was still like green. So hopefully tomorrow it'll be nice and ripe, so I can juice it. If not, I'm gonna have to go to the store. I have to go to the store anyways because I gotta get the walnut. I gotta get the walnuts for the lasagna. I have sunflower seeds already, so I'm gonna soak those in the morning. I'm gonna go to the store and get the walnut. You make your own toothpaste or not? No, I buy this brand. It's actually really, really good. So it's from Whole Foods. Yeah, I have it at Whole Foods. and it's really, really clean. And come to find out, like, if you look at the back of your toothpaste, the little line at the top, if it's black, it's not good. And if it's green, it's good. So the one that I have is green, but I don't know the name of it. I need to maybe I'll take a picture and put it on the community tab so you guys can see. But no, I don't make my own toothpaste. But isn't it super easy to make toothpaste? Because all you need is like baking soda and what else? Like charcoal. I think charcoal and baking soda, right? Been good in that bag, buddy. Thank you. Mm, 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 mm. Are these grapes? Mm-mm. They're longan. This is a shell, like you peel it. So I got kiwi. I got kiwi in the house. I'm gonna put it in my green juice tomorrow. I'm gonna juice it. But I like to put kiwis in my green juice. I put kiwi, pineapple, green apple. But tomorrow I'm gonna put some burdock in it. That burdock, oh man, you get instant energy. Look, this is a seed. It's a like a dark brown, kind of burgundy-ish kind of seed color. I know when I first ate it, I thought it was black, and I'm like, wait, it's not black. So that's how that looks. You eat the skin or the kiwi? Yeah, I like the skin. I eat the skin. That's how my grandmother taught me to eat the skin on the kiwi. That was her favorite fruit. That was my grandmother's favorite fruit. Was kiwi. And she used to tell me, eat the skin. That's where all the nutrients is in is at. And I used to eat it. And when I've eaten kiwi on here, they were like, "You ate the skin too?" Like, they were like disgusted. Soy Afro Latina. Sí, sí, soy Afro Latina. I'm gonna leave this half a mango for tomorrow. I already ate half of it. I don't want no more. I'm gonna eat a little bit more of this and the Rambutan, and then I'm done. That's a lot of fruit. But my skin is glowing already. Day 4. Crazy. So don't be shocked if you get blinded by my brightness. Hi, I'm new on your channel. So you eat this fruit because you're cleansing for a healthy change of diet. So I'm doing a 30-day raw vegan, but I'm also incorporating fruit fasting in my 30-day raw vegan. So fruit fasting, I'm incorporating only 2 days out the week, but then I'll be eating raw foods, no cooked food for 30 days. So that's it. Yeah, and it's basically cleansing, um, allowing my body to heal. I've been having way too much cooked food. So before I was like balancing both, but it's been a while. So I said, you know what? Starting the new year, I'm doing 30-day raw vegan. So I've been saying this. I said that I was going to do this all the way since Thanksgiving. I told everybody, don't worry, I'm going when I was eating all the food. You missed the names of these fruits. This is Rambutan. This one is Rambutan. This is jackfruit. This is longan. Longan. And then I had some mango here, and then I had some yellow dragon fruit that I ate. Yeah, it scared you. No, I just do like a little crack, and then I do it like that because I don't want to put my mouth on it because the skin tastes nasty. So I don't. Before I used to like crack it with my mouth, but the skin is nasty, and it kind of like ruins the experience tasting the skin. I mean, you can do it and let me know. Let me know when you eat this. Like crack it with your mouth and let me know if it's like horrible, like it is for me. This the texture is kind of like a coconut, like a like the coconut meat, but is less chewier. I mean, it's not as thick, but the flavor is kind of like coconut water, where it's just like it's water, but it has a little bit of sweetness to it. That's how the rambutan tastes. That's how this tastes, and the dragon fruit. I need to try this because of change in health. A doctor suggests eating vegan or other changes. Well, check out my YouTube channel on Cooking Vegan with Johanny. I have tons of recipes on there, and some things I have that have sugar, and then I have things that are even more healthier. You just have to balance things out. But I have tons of recipes on there, and I still have more recipes to give you guys because I have a ton. I have a ton of recipes, man. But I'm getting a new computer, so I'm gonna be able to crank these videos out more in February. So February, I'm gonna start releasing more videos, cooking videos. I'm gonna do my 30-day raw vegan, and then after that, I'll start releasing more cooking videos. Somebody said, "Oh, sorry." Somebody said, "Somebody said rambutan is my favorite fruit. That it tastes good. Do I have allergy-friendly recipes?" Um, I would say, yeah, I have some. You just have to see what because I give you guys the recipe, so I don't know. Like, it's very hard to detect that because it's like you could be allergic to anything. People can be allergic to anything, but I cook mostly whole foods. So the only time I'm adding like nuts and stuff like that is in my desserts. Um, but not really my cooking like that. So if you're allergic to like nuts, I will say that there's a lot of recipes I have that doesn't have nuts in it. Um, yeah, it just depends on what you're allergic to. Sounds good. We'll look at your YouTube channel. Okay. That's funny. This whole time I wasn't drinking my water. Was it hard when I first started this? The raw vegan? No. I've done it before. Um, I will say if you're like easily tempted, if you're like easily tempted to eat certain things, then you will have to stay completely away from it. But me, I still have to cook for my kids and stuff. So I have to be very militant when it comes to doing things like this because, like I said, I can be on a raw diet and then be cooking food, you know? And then, usually when you're cooking, you're tasting the food or you lick your fingers or like something. And that was very hard to do. Not, not do any of that because it's smelling so good. But yeah, you have to be very militant when it comes to things like this. And if you're not, if you know that of yourself, you know that you're the type that you know can easily be swayed into not, you know, doing what you wanted to do, then you got to stay away from it completely. You laughing at me, Cedric? If you don't like be cooking and be having like little things in your fingers and be tasting the food, you be doing that. You be tasting the food. I know I do. I clean my hands though, like I can taste it and then, wash my hands. But I'm so used to like I have something in my fingers, like, you know? So everything you cook for the little ones is like a cheat day. I'm not understanding the question. So everything I cook for the little ones is like a cheat day. No, because I'm not eating what they're eating. Like yesterday, I made them pizza, but I didn't eat the pizza. Because we have like a little tradition in my home where they want to eat pizza at least once a week. So every Friday, I'm making pizza. And I didn't want to stop that for them. And I'm here going raw vegan. So I said, you know what? Let me just make them the pizza. And then I said, I was shaking my head the whole time, like I'm here making this pizza. In reality, in your mind, you want to eat this pizza, but you gotta stay militant. So yeah, I had to give myself little pep talks. Hmm. Somebody said something. Sometimes the food I make for my birds and shrimp looks good. They get lots of chopped veggies and fruit. Oh, okay. You gotta fix yourself a bowl of fruit. But yeah, you gotta be very militant. That's how these look. Someone said change is hard for someone who's 65 years old. Yeah, I know. I try to like before my grandmother passed away, I try to like explain to her like my diet because she passed away in 2020 and I was already vegan for 2 years at the time. And so I was trying to like send her certain teas and certain things. And it was difficult to get her kind of like, because she had cancer. So I was trying to like help her. And, but it's difficult when you're not like hands on. Um, I remember her home, like the person that was taking care of her, like the home, what's that? The home, I don't know what you call it. Like, even her, it was like she didn't want to change like the diet that she already had for my grandmother. I'm like, she's sick already. She needs to change certain things because that's what's getting her sick is the food. And so I seen how difficult it was for her. She wanted to still. My grandmother used to she used to love Chinese food, and she would be like, "I want some. I like sesame chicken. It's just so good sesame chicken." I'm like, I know you love sesame chicken, but you can't eat that Chinese food anymore. And told her you can't eat it anymore. You have cancer. You can't. And she was like, but it's so good. And I'm telling you, I think she was still eating sesame chicken because the way she sounded on that phone was like she didn't want to give it up. So I know that change is hard for some people, you know, but you have to if you have health issues or you have to make the change. You have to. My grandmother had colon cancer. So her body wasn't even digesting the food properly. So it's very it's very important you make a change, especially when you have health issues. Hmm. And definitely go on a leaner diet. Cut the red meat. Oh man, my other phone died. What? What are you talking about, Mo? But I finished this up. I'm gonna finish this up tomorrow. But I'm pretty full. Do you guys have any questions for me before I go? Have you just noticed changes in your diet, cutting out red meat? You tend to lose more weight. So I cut red meat 10 years ago. 10 years at 10 years ago, I cut I had 11 years without pork. I have 11 years without pork, 10 years without any beef. Okay? So when I cut the red meat, it was a drastic change in my skin because I used to break out all right here. So I must have been like, I don't know if I was allergic to it or what, or it was just like my body reacting to it, just like you can't eat that. So when I went on a leaner diet, it does make a change. It does make a big change. Um, Doing just turkey, chicken, and fish. I did that for a while. Then I cut the turkey. Then it was just chicken and fish was the last thing to go. What's crazy is that the fish, if you eat it in moderation, it's not bad. It's not too bad. But I was eating it almost every day, and it started is when and at this time, I'm not eating any other meat, so I'm seeing the difference, and it started to make me bloated. I would get bloated every time I eat the fish. And that's when I decided to just go vegan after that. I thought I was going to do pescatarian for a while, but I went vegan. After 3 months of eating fish, after 3 months of eating fish, I went vegan. Do you stream from 2 different platforms? Yes, I on TikTok, so I'll be on TikTok too. It's Cooking Vegan with Johanny as well. Yeah, so just YouTube and TikTok. Do you think that's true? I know it's working for me. I stopped real meat, pork, etc. Feels better. Yeah, and your digestive system should feel better too. Yeah, yeah, the bloatedness does not feel good. And if you eat too much fish, it's gonna, well, I don't want to talk for everyone because everybody's body is different. Somebody can be eating fish every day and they be fine and be slim. You know, you see a lot of people that eat all type of stuff and just be slim. So it really depends on your body, you know. Yeah, but for me, it made me bloated. Just meat, just meat period didn't do really good for me. Um I think if I would have kept eating meat, I would have I would have been probably diagnosed with the same thing my grandmother was diagnosed with, colon cancer, because I did have a problem using the bathroom. I really did. Uh, I don't have that problem anymore, and it was the meat. For a fact, it was the meat. Only one time, and that's at night. But I drink water all day until then. What time do you eat? Because you don't want to eat too late. You want to eat before 8 o'clock. Before 8 p.m. is when you want to eat. You want to give your body time. You don't want to eat and then go to sleep. You want to give your body some time while you're up before you go to sleep. As getting older, meat just started to taste nasty. Sorry to hear it, because I was it was okay. And yeah, like when I look at meat now, it doesn't look the same as they used to look like to me. Like I can't go back to that. Like people ask me all the time, like, "Will you go back to meat?" And I'm like, mm-mm. "Hey, Michael, how you doing? You eat around 3 o'clock? That's super early. That's so you eat dinner at 3. Thank you. Happy New Year." But you guys, I'm gonna be back on here tomorrow. I'm gonna make that raw vegan lasagna tomorrow. I'll be posting on my shorts, me eating my fruit and stuff like that, what I eat for breakfast. Doing fine. Thanks. New year, new things on the agenda. Um, that's good. Yeah. But you guys have a great night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. Hit the bell notification so you can get notified when I post. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. Bye bye.